everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Aureus 411. My name's Katie Zimmerman. I'm on the social media team here for nursing. And with me I have my teammate, Nate Randolph. He helps staff the state of Georgia, and that's what we're going to be talking about is Georgia. So Nate, if you'd like to go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah, so my name's Nate. I've been working with Aureus for about a year, staffing the state of Georgia the whole time.
Awesome. And I kind of know you from the office, but our viewers don't. So what do you enjoy doing outside of work?
If outside of work, if I'm not here, I'm usually watching Netflix, playing some video games. But if I do get outdoors, used to go camping a lot as a kid, so still like doing that kind of stuff as well.
Awesome. What's your go-to show right now on Netflix?
Ooh, go-to show, even though it's football season, I would say go-to show was still either Frontier or Peaky Blinders.
Nice. I haven't seen either one, but I'm sure they're good.
I'll
trust your judgment.
Historical fiction. So.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into talking about Georgia. What do your travelers like to do when they go there? What are some fun things to do?
Yeah, there is a lot to do in the state. I mean, in Atlanta, which is where we see a lot of our jobs, there's some sports teams. You have the Falcons, the Braves, so that's a big one when they're in season. Even if you're not into that, Atlanta actually has the second largest aquarium in the world in the city, so that's a ton of fun that you can do. And then when you get a little bit outside, if you're on the coast, Savannah is a really historic city. They have a ton of museums. It's also one of the most haunted cities in the U.S. One of my travelers let me know that, so that's kind of a cool thing to check out. And then other than that, they have a ton of state parks. I think there's almost 100,000 acres throughout the whole state. So whether you like to be in the city or outdoors, there's a lot.
There's a wide variety of things.
Yeah, definitely.
I did not realize that. That's great. So if a traveler or nurse or tech is interested in going to Georgia, what does that process look like for them?
The process is pretty straightforward as far as traveling goes. It is a compact state now. Recently went compact. I know it's great. So that opens up a lot of possibilities. The license does take a little long to get, but I'd still recommend it to someone, even if they don't have it right away. Usually a lot of the jobs we have do go through vendors. But we have some large clients in the Atlanta area and then along the coast that are direct contact and that we see a lot of needs from.
Awesome. So you mentioned some of the needs that you're seeing. What are some different seasonal needs that you have right now?
We just got a lot of med-surg and ICU. So January start dates, if you're taking the holidays off, we have that in Georgia. And then also we will pretty much always see med-surg, ICU, step down, and we do also see a lot of tech needs in the state too.
Oh, perfect. Great. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you. Is there any other last minute tips or tricks that you'd like travelers to know about getting to Georgia?
Last thing I would say is Georgia has a ton, and it's a great southern state. I know people always think of California or Hawaii for the coast, but you have the Savannah area. It stays warm pretty much all year round. So it's a great option now and then even into the summer.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Nate, for joining us. Viewers, thanks for watching. If there's any questions that we didn't get to, definitely comment below or reach out to me. I'll get you over to Nate and hopefully we can find you your next assignment in Georgia.